Hi, this is Sive Morten with the daily update on EuroFX. I post my exclusive market overviews with the key political and economical events, charts and important levels on the ForexPeaceArmy.com forums weekly. This short video is a response to rapidly changing situation on the currency markets and should help you to stay on top of the game and be profitable. I suggest you to visit ForexPeaceArmy.com forum and read my analysis for the week before watching this daily video.
Greetings everybody. Today guys we probably will prepare two daily videos on the forex market. We will not discuss gold market today because actually gold market stands on a way to 1265 destination that we have discussed in our weekly research, and no necessity to make any daily update right now. So if something curious has happened, in this case we could make the update, but right now I do not see really no necessity to do this. That's why today we probably will take a look at the Australian dollar in the first daily video. In the second daily video we'll take a look at the Great British Pound. So on Australian dollar, if you remember what we have said in our weekly research, we said that market right now stands at a strong resistance. Actually this very significant resistance cluster, since it includes the major fib level, some pivot, monthly pivot point, AUDUSD target has been completed here, and also in this weekly 127 extension of the butterfly has been completed. That's why this combination also just don't forget that market is overbought, is on the daily, is on the weekly chart. And usually such sort of the combination leads to some meaningful retracement. At least odds suggest that this retracement has really big chance to happen. So that's why we have decided to keep an eye on the bearish patterns on the intraday charts that could trigger these potential retracements. For the traders who trade on the daily time frame, the setup still stands bullish, and the major purpose of this possible retracement is just to get the entry point, because on the longer term perspective, after this retracement, the technical retracement will be over, we have higher targets on Australian dollar that should be met by our analysis. That's why for the daily chart, this retracement probably will be just an opportunity to go long, while the intraday traders could keep an eye on the possible bearish patterns and use them for taking the scalp short position. So we thought that probably if retracement will happen, it probably should reach the daily result. Well, this probably should happen somewhere either 78.28 or 77.30. Initially we have taking a look at this level because this is guys major freight retracement. This low to this top, and this is freight retracement. As for ABCD, large ABCD pattern that we have, as for the butterfly pattern. So freight retracement seems really reasonable. But right now take a look, this level stands below the daily result. That's why maybe market will stop at the nearest level, even small retracement could be formed. But anyway, this is approximately 100 pips to the downside. It's not a really small distance for intraday trade. So what we have on the intraday charts? On intraday charts, guys, we initially have discussed the possibility of the double ripple sell pattern, but right now, as you can see, as market is turning this upward action, market right now is forming some kind of the triangle. What is more important here, guys, that here we have some kind of the bullish dynamic pressure, because take a look, the trend has shifted bearish, but price action is not. We do not see any dropping. We see flat, stubborn action right in the same area. So market has shown retracements just from this most recent swing up, approximately 50%, and hasn't moved lower. Stands in very tight consolidation. Also, market is forming high lows, and this is the sign of the bullish dynamic pressure. In such circumstances, when the dynamic pressure is forming, the minimum target that market should achieve is the previous top. So this could be breakout, or it could be the wash and rinse, but before any meaningful retracement will start, market probably will take it out of this top. The real upward continuation currently is a bit difficult to imagine because market still stands at the overbought, and we see reaction of this overbought in the weekly chart on the daily and all this resistance that we have discussed. That's why it's more probable that market will form some pattern that will wash out this top and then probably turn to some retracement. Maybe larger bearish reversal pattern will be formed. Usually such combination stands at the starting point of the possible hand shoulders. So this become left shoulder, this will be head, and then later could become the right shoulder and some deep retracement could happen. That's approximately what we expect right now. On the hourly chart, this pattern that is forming is mostly confirms this idea. So take a look, we have actually the butterfly cell is forming, and the 127 extension target stands precisely slightly higher than this top, and this will lead market to wash and rinse of this top. Also, we have inner AB equals CD pattern. This butterfly that you can see it's very harmonic, very nicely looking pattern that also could become the part of the patterns that's forming here. So butterfly and ABCD also. It's approximately, where is 79.95 approximately here. If it will be 127, it will be 1618. This will be slightly higher. It's approximately 80.26. But I think it seems that it's 127 is more probable, especially if this leg will be gradual. We will not see such kind of acceleration here. It's probably be ready for a 127 extension. So that's what we're expecting right now on Australian dollar. So as market hasn't shown any downward continuation here with our free drive. In fact, the background for the free drive has been erased as market turns to downward direction. It means that market will form something different, and this different is butterfly. That's why with the few sessions today, maybe tomorrow, be ready for taking out of this top. First sign, and second, watch for bearish reversal. If you will see the butterfly has been completed, you could try careful to take the short position because at least minor reaction probably will follow on this butterfly and let you just move your stop to the break here, and then later you could see what will happen. So maybe hand shoulders will be formed here. If market will drop here and taken out of these lows, in this case the butterfly will be erased, and it will mean that indeed the downward action, downward retracement has started. But currently, guys, actually by what I see right now on the 4-hour time frame chart, it seems that the chance on this scenario with this upside butterfly still stands, has more chance to happen. So let's keep watching what will happen here.